I certainly have not aced every interview that I have been on. But what I would say is gain confidence from the fact that you've got to interview. So you have already had a really big success, because certainly many more people don't get through at the application form stage than get through to interview. Okay, so take some confidence in that. You've got through to interview. At the very, very least, it's going to be a learning experience for you. All right. My other top tip would be, and I suppose it goes with Mahesh saying about, and obviously people in chat as well saying about preparation. Know your examples, right? But when I say know your examples, I personally would not recommend trying to learn them verbatim, because for sure something's going to happen, you're going to lose your train of thought, and then it'll just all be kind of out the window if it's anything like me, and you'll just get completely flustered. So know your examples, but be really comfortable with them. So I kind of like to term it like a relaxed confidence, so you can just talk about them in a very relaxed but focused frame of mind. And another top tip, I think, would be when I say to be yourself, it kind of follows on from not learning the examples verbatim. You know, there's a balance between being yourself, being natural, but yet wanting to show that you are the right person for the job and you have actually made an effort. You know, so whilst, you know, if you were in a normal sort of a face-to-face interview, you know, you wouldn't be walking in a pair of leggings and a t-shirt. You know, you would make an effort, whether that's your kind of natural choice of clothing. It's not your work attire, right? And those kind of things should happen as well, not just from the physical environment, but also mentally. So if you're a very laid back and relaxed person, I have to say, I liked the questions and the responses about wing it. I tend to be a wing it person a lot of times, not just for interviews. Just whatever kind of presentations I'm doing, I don't read off notes. If I happen to do a few pauses or, you know, double back on myself a couple of times, well, do you know what? That's just kind of who I am, and that's just the way I present. But it's that balance, okay? Being honest. If you do have a mind blank, like a couple of people said, just admit to it. Just actually say, do you know what? I'm sorry, my mind's gone completely blank. Could you just give me a few seconds? And just take that time to breathe. You know, it shows that you're not afraid to actually say, I just need a little bit of time here to refocus. Yeah. And finally, my last tip that I've probably learned over the years is don't be too hard on yourself. If you're not successful. Nobody at any grade aces all their interviews, and you can do a really, really excellent interview, but you're just not the person for them. You know, so I try to go into every interview as a learning experience. So even if I don't get this one, what am I going to learn from it? And it does all lead to more and more experience and more of that relaxed confidence with interview situations.